Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. In this video, we are going to discuss about Livepeer and its token LPT. None of the content is financial advice. Let's get started. Over the last key performance periods, Livepeer and its token LPT has rallied quite a bit, 11% over the last 24 hours, 7% over the last 7 days, about 50%, over the last 30 days, about 88-89%, market cap about 350 million, volume more than 1.1 billion, so volume is exceeding the market cap right now. Almost 3x of the market cap. That's the daily volume. You can see over the last 1 year or so, this particular crypto was in a downturn from that $20 price action towards the end of the year 2024, and now at one point less than $4 in April 2025. Now it has rallied from the bottom to the current price more than 2x. This is ranked number 145th by market cap. And in terms of the price versus market cap growth, though whatever growth or lack of growth occurs in market cap gets reflected more or less back in price. Although this particular crypto does not have a max supply, the circulating supply and total supply are one and the same. That means from now on there are no major token unlocks. It's a set inflation. Again, none of the content financial advice. This is the analysis over the last 1 year in terms of price versus market cap growth. In terms of the machine learning based price forecast for Livepeer, this all of the content from here on available on cryptoweeklies.com, link on the bottom of your screen. It's all for free, no signups required. So this is the weekly price action for Livepeer since the token launched in 2018. And you can see that this particular crypto did participate in the 2021 Euphoria phase. The highs were at around $64. There was a series of triple bottom from June 2023, then back in again slightly higher in July 2023, and now in April of 2025 at around $3.80 or so, that level at a weekly average. From that from that major area of support, the price action kind of did a 2x. Now the non-Euphoria bull case in the next 6 months for Livepeer is between $12 and about $26, slightly higher than the December 2024 highs at around weekly highs of about $19, and also the June 2024 highs of about $23. So that's the bull case for a Livepeer. If you were to look at the base case, all things equal, this model says that the price has a slightly higher chance of going up with time than down with time. If there is a bear case in the next 6 months, the support is between $3.50 and about $7.52. This is the outlook based on machine learning model. No model can say if the prices have to go up or down, but these kind of models helps identify what is the one standard deviation bull case and bear case in an event of a bullish surge in the market, or if there is a euphoria in the market, the two standard deviation or the 95 percentile confidence level bull case ceiling. That is, the model says with 95% confidence that the price ceiling for Livepeer and its token LPT is between $12.66 and about $63.57, slightly lower than the previous all-time high in November 2021. That's what is predicted in a two standard deviation euphoria case for Livepeer. The three standard deviation is right now out of scope, but we do have that in case there is a blow off top scenario where Livepeer participates in that blow off top at around $140. That's the three standard deviation. Right now what makes most amount of sense is checking if this current rally from the $4 level to $8 level has legs to run to that $27 by the end of September, October of 2025. This yellow line keeps on getting challenged and the prices break out of this yellow line. The next target to look for is the orange line per the machine learning based model. Per the regression based analysis for Livepeer and token LPT, right now the price did correct below the fair value. This is the pink line is the fair value per the polynomial regression based analysis. Whenever the price is below the pink line, and essentially when it's below the green line, which is one standard deviation residual applied to the fair value, that's when major dip buying opportunity for cryptos occur. Livepeer was below that green line. Again, that's when the attention to that token came. Now it has rallied from that below the 1 standard deviation residual bottom to the back to the fair value. The fair value is coming in at around $15. Now the price has corrected slightly from that $15 level to now at around $8.65, but at one point, that is in the previous week, the price did try to come close to that fair value at around $14. Now let's see if this price action has that rally to that $15 target. If it does, the opposite of 1 standard deviation residual to the downside, that green line, is this 1 standard deviation upper band. Together, between this yellow and the green line, price action stays about 68% or 1 standard deviation times, or 68% of the time of the price market cycle price action. The 1 standard deviation ceiling for LPT, if it were to come to that level, it's at around $32. In the last year, this 1 standard deviation ceiling was breached thrice, once in March and then June, and then the third time in December of 2024. Let's see if there is one more leg for this bull run. If it breaks that $32 ceiling, that is from the lows of April 2025, that would be close to a 10x rally in the later half of 2025 that were to materialize. If there is a rally to that 2 standard deviation ceiling like it did back in March 2021 and in November 2021, if that kind of a bullish outlook is possible for Livepeer, that ceiling is coming close to that $66 or slightly close to the previous all-time high. At least the weekly previous all-time high was at around $64 at a weekly average. So that's where the 2 standard deviation ceiling is at that point in time. If we were to look at some of the other indicators for Livepeer, especially if the risk metric, is it too risky to DCA? Is it a good risk reward? This model helps identify again a good accumulation zone based on the same concepts of the polynomial regression based fair value. This risk color codes are calculated whenever they are less than 10%. It's per this model, it's a great risk reward entry. Again, not financial advice. Again, the bottom regression 1 standard deviation is all the way the peak 2 standard deviation regression is all the way at around $47. So that's the $50 is the target. If the prices were to go to $57, that would be considered highest amount of risk. Right now the prices are somewhere between 5% and 10% risk. You can see slightly higher than 10% right now. If they were to go to that intermediate risk level between 40% and 60%, 0.4 and 0.6 risk, the price could be somewhere between $27 or $28. That's the target per the machine learning based 1 standard deviation ceiling to the $38 level. So that's the intermediate breakout related price forecast for LPT. All in all, you can analyze if the token is in a accumulation phase or slightly lower than that. The time weighted average price, this blue line, helps identify whenever the price is trading below the time weighted average price, or the blue line, that if the underlying asset has another major presence in the upcoming bull runs, DCA below the time weighted average price as a accumulation zone. Not a worst idea. Right now the time weighted average price is coming in at around $10.70. So the current price is below the time weighted average price, signaling a buy zone per this model, or DCA zone per this model. The simple moving average price based risk is elevated at around 26%. If it were to go to between that 40% and 60% level, the price could be somewhere between again $28 to about $39, kind of similar to the regression based forecast. A lot of confluence over here. All in all, the estimated bull run target for Livepeer and its token LPT can be determined using a confluence of the 3 risk based model. Again, this does not use machine learning. All in all, the weighted risk is at around 10%. If it were to go to the max risk at around 95% across the 3 models, the bull run target is at around $84, and 60 to 80% of that $80 target takes the price action somewhere between $50 and $65. So that is a slightly conservative version of this composite bull run target. And with that, I would like to conclude the video. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please give us a like and subscribe, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.